Hi everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. Okay, so when you come into this video, when you find it, give me a Fonzie. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. And as always, you could always share the video with somebody who you think will resonate with it. Alright, so this video is for Libras. And it is also for the full moon that we got coming in your sign, Libra. Alright, so the full moon in Libra occurs on Wednesday, April 1st or 2nd, depending on where you're at in the world. It is traditionally known as the pink moon, and the name is derived from the wild ground phlox, which is one of the first flowers to bloom in early spring. It symbolizes renewal, rebirth, and the opening of the heart. This lunation marks the first full moon of the astrological year following the spring equinox. As Libra is the sign of partnership, rules the 7th house, this moon spotlights your closest connections. It acts as a turning point or commitment, encouraging you to find a balance between individual needs and those of your partner. The energy is geared towards resolving conflicts, practicing forgiveness, and restoring peace in both personal and professional spheres. The moon in Libra will be at 12 degrees, opposing both the Saturn and Neptune in Aries. This configuration creates tension between the desire for deep connection and the need for clear boundaries to protect your energy. Libra is ruled by Venus, and so is Taurus. Venus will be in Taurus and square Pluto during this time. Pluto is in Aquarius. This idea adds a layer of intensity, potentially exposing power imbalances or deep-seated fears within relationship. So the full moon is the perfect time or an ideal window to release outdated relationship patterns or emotional burdens that no longer serve you. While primarily an emotional and spiritual event, some studies suggest full moons could lead to slightly less deep sleep or delays in entering the REM sleep phase. Alright, so that's a little bit about the moon's energy, Libra. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what the moon's energy looks like around the Libra collective. What's the moon's energy look like around the Libra collective? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What's the moon's energy look like around the Libra collective? You are good enough. So the full moon in Virgo, for one, you could be connected to a Virgo. For two, Virgo rules health issues. It rules maybe over analyzing something, right? Virgo rules, it's an earth sign. So something about your low self-esteem, your low self-worth is actually blocking your heart from receiving love. Okay, you can see this feminine is in deep contemplation. So maybe there's a wound that needs to be healed within the divine aspect of your life, because the divine feminine, when we are wounded as divine feminines, that's a broken part of ourselves that we need to reflect on when it comes to love. All right, yeah. We have a new romantic cycle begins for you, Libra. I feel like it's in reverse. So some sort of a cycle is unbalanced at this time, and it's due to having low self-esteem. It is due to some sort of blockages in your heart space. Again, it could be connected to a Virgo Libra, because we do have Libra energy. So maybe around the new moon time, which will be, hold on a second, let me check my cheat sheet here. The new moon in Aries, when it rolls over into Taurus, which will be April 17th, 16th, 17th, 18th, depending on where you're at in the world. So it's about healing that healing that self-esteem. Maybe somebody doesn't feel good enough. Somebody doesn't feel has low self-worth, low self-esteem here, and that is actually what's keeping maybe this new romantic cycle from beginning, because they don't feel worthy of love. Okay, because this card did come in reverse. So, something maybe with the new moon in Virgo too that we just had. It was a lunar eclipse. Oh, wait a minute. The full moon in Virgo, lunar eclipse. Maybe during that eclipse time, you didn't address something that needed to be healed. It was also in the South Node. So this is a repetitive pattern or habit that you have, Libra, of being unbalanced. And this actually blocks you from giving and receiving or expressing or love. It also holds you back from expressing love, because you feel like no matter what you got to say, it doesn't matter. Maybe you feel that you don't deserve love. Maybe you're just opposed against love. Libra, maybe you don't want love. Maybe you don't want this new cycle. But I feel like that's what you need to address, is having this low self-worth, this low self-esteem, not feeling worthy of love, not feeling, maybe you feel like love is just not meant for you, right? Alrighty. There could have been a broken soul contract as well with this coming in reverse. Maybe there was a broken soul contract. Alright, so what does Libra's energy look like in the full moon? What does Libra's energy look like? Yes, something needs to be healed within the heart space. Because the Strength card is Leo. And Leo rules the heart space. And we have the 5 energy. So something needs to change. So somebody may be controlling something. Maybe somebody is controlling their emotions. Maybe not having this low self-esteem, not feeling worthy of love, literally has a stronghold, or is somebody could be holding back. Yeah, somebody could be holding back their emotions when it comes to relationship. Definitely something needs to be healed. We have, yeah, there's a hostile energy. Somebody is angry. Somebody is angry. Right? And they are holding back expressing how they truly feel. We have a woman in reverse. So this could be when it comes to a female or the divine feminine side. Somebody needs to heal the divine feminine part of themselves. See how they're looking away? They don't want to face it. They don't want to face whatever is in their heart space. They don't want to face their feelings. Could be some drama. Could be maybe some sort of an affair happening. We have the World Wide Web, and we also have the third eye chakra. Right? The third eye chakra is seeing something on a psychic level. Maybe somebody is saying, you know what, this contract is complete. Somebody could have broke the contract, completed a soul contract. Archangel Michael was in reverse. Somebody could have lost their divine protection. Somebody definitely doesn't want to express something. Their throat chakra is blocked. So somebody's throat chakra could be blocked to either communicating or expressing how they feel, or maybe they just simply don't want to address it. They don't want to hear it. Somebody is very hostile here. Some sort of hostilities. Some sort of verbal hostilities has got a stronghold on this connection. Somebody could be holding back expressing something. And it's because they're angry. 551 could be significant. 1-1 could be significant. I feel the new moon energy is going to be significant. I feel like somebody keeps repeating this pattern because we're talking about the full moon that we had was a lunar eclipse. This full moon in Virgo was located in the South Pole. South Node, sorry, the South Node. This is a repetitive pattern. A habit that's very unbalanced when it comes to expressing. And this hostility has got a stronghold on somebody's heart. This needs to be healed. Somebody's refusing to heal it. Somebody's refusing to address it. So what they'd rather do is just hang on to this hostility. Right? Because they may feel what they have to say really does not matter. It's not going to heal the situation. Somebody's heartless here. Somebody's emotionally unavailable. Even though somebody may be seen as otherworldly. You may need to go watch the Virgo video or the Pisces video. What does Libra need to let go of? What does Libra need to let go of? Please and thank you. What does Libra need to let go of? Libra, 551, because it keeps showing me 551 here, signifies major positive life changes, urging you to maintain a positive mindset to manifest your true desires. It serves as a strong directive to take charge of your personal transformation and step into a new, freer chapter by focusing your thoughts on opportunities rather than fear. And that's what I feel here. Somebody has some sort of fear in their heart, and the fear is that they don't feel worthy or good enough for a relationship. Manifest through your thought. Your thoughts are aligning with reality, so focus on what you want to achieve, not what you fear. Embrace transformation. The number suggests a need for growth, often bringing in fresh energy, excitement, and new opportunities. It is a message to break free from old habits and limited beliefs or uncomfortable situations to create a life you desire. Old habits, repetitive old habits that have control over your hearts of feeling not good enough, not feeling worthy enough to receive love. Changes seem unexpected. They are aligning you with your true path and purpose. 555 is a wake up call to actively shape your future through positive thinking and bold action. So, somebody has a negative outlook on love. For somebody, they may not want this new cycle to begin. Maybe they don't feel like they just have a bad attitude when love comes all together. So they instead maybe to, take control of their life and just have affairs instead. Why? Because they don't want to heal this vice when it comes to love. They don't want to heal it. They really have a bad attitude when it comes to love. Right? Some sort of hostile communication could be taking place. It's like I'm getting this energy of F love, right? Love isn't meant for me. I'm meant to walk this journey alone. Definitely somebody could have lost their divine protection as well. So you may need to go watch the Virgo reading. All right, so what is Libra need to let go of? Surrender to prayer. Give yourself completely over to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard through the universe. The answers will support you and arrive. Passion, stubbornness. So somebody is very stubborn. They refuse to do the work. So they're going to repeat this cycle with unbalanced relationships, with karmic relationships. Could be with a Leo. I'm getting a Leo and a Virgo. So you're being asked to get out of your head and be more in the flow. So somebody could be praying to the universe. And the universe could be responding back to them about some sort of a cycle or a contract that is broken. I do feel there is an angel going to reach out. All right, let's get some more messages here. Let's talk about the new moon in Libra in reverse, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. What's this cycle, this contract that was broken, or a cycle that is going to like somebody's not accepting this new beginning? Or tell me a little bit more about the new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins in reverse. Tell me about this new romantic cycle in reverse, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit, when it comes to the full moon in Libra. The Two of Hazards. Yes, something is definitely out of balance here. Two people are not on the same page. Two people are not on the same page. Absolutely. That's because I feel like there is some sort of a love affair involved here. Somebody may have children with another person. Clarify the angel of strength, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit, when it comes to Libra's energy. Libra's energy, please, and thank you. Somebody could have Leo as an ascending sign, or Lego. Something about legal issues. Leo could very well be, it could be a karmic. Talk to me about the angel of strength, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. Okay, yeah. The five of hazards in reverse. So I do feel something will come back around, but 555, this talks about a tower moment. Something needs to change. This definitely is talking about a soulmate energy. I see 9 coming through here. 9 talks about karmic cycles need to be complete here. This could be talking about, definitely a karmic soulmate. The 9 of Swords, somebody is like feeling trapped in their head. Somebody is very much trapped in their head. And they're allowing that ego to control them when it comes to a relationship. High Priestess in reverse. Somebody may not. The High Priestess is Piscean energy, and we just had the new moon in Pisces. On March 19th. So a Pisces could have did some sort of magic to manipulate this, to stop two people from coming together. And I feel like this Pisces could have did something, said something, or like I said, did some sort of magic to play with somebody's head, to keep them all trapped in their head. King of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody who lied. And the Queen of Swords. 2 people in reverse. Swords energy. This talks about a couple here with the 2 of Cups. The King and the Queen of Swords talks about the masculine and feminine side of this situation. These 2 people are in reverse. These are manipulators. These are verbal manipulators. These are, somebody who likes to keep people in their head. This High Priestess in reverse did some sort of magic to keep this this couple apart. This person could have abused their psychic abilities, maybe lied on somebody to keep this relationship out of balance, to keep this relationship from coming together. Played on somebody's heartstrings, maybe tried to ruin their life. So Libra, you may need to do some prayer work to help open up your heart. You could even ask the angels to come in and help heal this hostile energy that's in your heart, this angry energy. We have Libra is the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody needs to go watch the Virgo reading. I feel like this is a karmic couple who did this. And they did this magic to block this new cycle from beginning. Could be a third party situation as well. All right, surrender to prayer. What do they need to release? Can I have some more confirmation or some more information on surrender to prayer for Libra? Nine of Cups. Somebody definitely tried to ruin somebody's reputation here. The Nine of Cups to me is the sacral chakra card. Because the Nine of Cups, you hold a baby for 9 months. Somebody tried to block somebody's rebirth. Somebody has very low self-esteem. Somebody who searches for happiness outside of themselves. Unable to be happy, right? I see 999 coming through here. Nine of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, and the 2 and the 2 with the 5, another 9. 999. The Page of Wands. Somebody tried to, like, with the air and the fire, what happens when air and fire hit one another is a big old freaking explosion, right? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse talks about being sick. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse talks about something being taken. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse talks about a breakup, a divorce, a separation. There's that kid. I told you. An affair. Something in the dark. Somebody could have tried to destiny swap. Now somebody could be receiving karma. Right? Fight. So the fighting is over. They could have picked a fight or tried to get two people pinned up against one another. This does talk about a power struggle. So somebody could be praying for the struggle to be over. Somebody definitely was in a power struggle with the Leo, trying to control a situation. 8 of Cups. And he didn't want to walk away. Because somebody, they did it out of greed. Because somebody was single, sexy, and successful, and they were very jealous. So they manipulated a romantic partnership to get somebody to repeat a pattern or a cycle, like a triggering energy. To get somebody to try to repeat a pattern or cycle to keep them in their south node. Trigger. A destiny swap could definitely be in the play here. Yes, somebody's stubborn. The Emperor in reverse. Somebody is a control freak. A control freak. This talks about Aries. Saturn and Neptune in Aries. So the old structure is being broke away. 999. The old structure of this karmic cycle is breaking down. Like, I'm seeing a tower moment happen. Somebody could be finding out they're not the father of a child here. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords talks about spying, lying, gossiping. Somebody could have a monitor spirit. Yep. So the Devil card in reverse talks about somebody could be praying for absolution. Somebody could be, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, Libra, I feel like your prayers have been heard. I feel like somebody is about to receive their karma for trying to destiny swap. Now somebody's going to want to come back in. Yeah, somebody wanted to win at all costs. I'm telling you. You need to go watch the Virgo reading. I feel like it's an extension. Somebody may be finding out that a child does not belong to them. This also could be talking about the divine masculine. The divine masculine taking control over a situation. Somebody being very controlling. Somebody who's very narcissist. Somebody who is trying to win at all costs. Somebody who's very verbally manipulative. Trying to keep somebody in repeating the same karmic cycle. Instilling fear. Somebody could have been having nightmares. Somebody could have known that a particular person was about to come back to them, about to return, and they stepped in and used some sort of magic to manipulate the situation. Give me some more information. New romantic cycle in the reverse, and the Two of Hazards, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Here, something is definitely out of balance here. Something needs to be healed. Something needs to be addressed here. The High Priestess in reverse talks about somebody who's very manipulates their powers. Somebody who's very manipulative. Somebody who's very abusive, abuses their psychic abilities, abuses their magical abilities. Somebody who likes to play the victim. Stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Somebody definitely did not want two people coming together. Look, see the chain around somebody's neck? Try to put a strong hold on somebody to keep them chained and bound to something. The High Priestess in reverse is somebody who's very manipulative, verbally manipulative, trying to keep somebody chained in their head, causing them nightmares. Can I have some more information, please, and thank you. I'm already beyond the time frame here. Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. So I feel like whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you're praying for some sort of a miracle. You're praying to the universe. You're praying to the angels here. And I feel like, because we're talking about the solar eclipse, the full moon, Virgo lunar eclipse, I feel like the divine is stepping in. They heard your prayer. The divine is stepping in. See how this feminine is cloaked in blue? I feel like this is two people, two cups, two people. A karmic couple. Could be somebody's ex. Somebody's ex who perhaps hooked up with a witch. Strength. You're being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. And that's what the angel of strength tells you. You're stronger than what you think you are. Somebody could have had a psychic vision or a dream. It's about to come into fruition. All right. Maybe somebody's magic is about to be blocked for what they did. And now this person wants to come back around. Somebody could have also been very hostile. To somebody who is otherworldly. Otherworldly. See, right there, third eye. A dream or vision is about to come to fruition. This person could be otherworldly. They could be, yeah, and I feel like this person was trying to keep them in their head, make them feel like they severed their otherworldly tie to the divine. Make them feel not loved and supported by their divine. But I feel like their plan backfired. Now they could be losing their power because they were trying to manipulate somebody's free will out of greed, out of, yeah. This could be somebody who is here to heal the world. Can I have for Libra? Can I have a light workers card for Libra? So we have Lady Nada, Heart Awakening, and Kali May, Facing Fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Awaken to acceptance and divine love, and give and receive in balance. So, and these cards came in reverse. Somebody was heartless. Kali May is, this talks about the underworld. That's where she lives. So Pluto. But somebody was heartless. Somebody could have sent demons somebody, because she takes that knife and cuts off the demon's head. This also represents the dark side of a divine feminine. This high priestess is the dark. Somebody needs to face some shadows here. Cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Thank you for watching.